explores themes of mental health and managing symptoms of trauma. If at any point you're feeling overwhelmed, we encourage you to do what you need to take care of yourself. Forgotten by Tarin Bowles. Scene 1. Lights up on a therapist office. The walls are painted light blue and the only decorations are what look to be cards and pictures made by clients. There's a couch on one end and Stella is sitting there playing with a green pen that has a unicorn eraser at the end of it. On the other end is Dr. Lisa, Stella's therapist, sitting with a notepad and a cup of coffee.
So, 2 weeks into sophomore year, how we feeling?
Pretty good, actually.
Stella looks around the room as if she is remembering how comforting it is to be there.
I forgot how much I like this place. Never go on vacation again, please.
I'm afraid I sadly have a life, but I'll try. So, how are you?
I'm okay. Lots of homework. Friends are good. Life is good.
Mm-hmm. And how are we really?
Good. I promise.
Remember, we don't have to be perfect here. This is a safe place. This is the safest place.
Young Stella enters and sits on the couch next to Stella. Stella flinches. Young Stella is not touching Stella or bothering her, but her presence is clear.
Okay. She's been scared a lot recently. It feels like she's tugging at me a lot. Like she's trying to tell me something, and all I want to do is help her, but I don't know how.
Good. It's okay not to know exactly why your younger self shows up like this, but she wants you to be aware of something. You have to be the one to tell her that you are safe and that you are not that young anymore.
Okay. I am 15. I am not that young anymore.
Young Stella smiles. Stella feels more relaxed. Young Stella does not exit.
She didn't leave?
Why do you think that is? Is there anything else she wants to know?
I don't know anymore. We have all of these sessions, and then I feel better, and I feel like she's going to be gone, and I am finally going to forget. But that never happens.
We've been working on this for a while. And have you ever gotten her to go away completely?
No, I guess not, but I thought that was the goal. That's my goal.
I'm not sure that's the right approach. She is a memory. You can't get rid of a memory. You have to learn to cope with a memory. And that's why we have these sessions. Not so that you can forget, but so that you can learn to cope.
Young Stella exits.
You're good.
I know. How about this? Try and see what it feels like to hold her hand every once in a while. Just feel her presence and know it's there, but not stress over it. Then you can live your life in the moment.
Okay, maybe. I'll try. See you next week?
Thankfully, no vacations next week, so yes, but I think you are forgetting something.
One day I'm gonna take it without you noticing.
I'm sure you will. I'll see you next week.
Lights out. Scene 2. A class of about 15 kids, all seated in desks that are scattered around the room in an unorganized fashion. Stella walks in and sits next to Daniel, who immediately notices her anxious demeanor.
Hey. What's up?
Oh, hey, Daniel. What's up?
Okay, so I might have a confession to make. I'm really sorry, Stella. I didn't mean to, I promise.
What happened? Are you okay?
I did blind karaoke without you last night.
You didn't.
I'm sorry, it just happened.
So, who are they? Who did you karaoke cheat on me with?
Oh my gosh, you are so gullible. I would never karaoke cheat on you. I just wanted you to crack a smile. So, in all seriousness, how are you?
Okay, quiet class.
I'm already having a rough morning, but you know, you don't have to be great to get started. You have to get started to be great. Yeah, that's inspirational. Okay, everyone, get out your homework from last night and set it on your desk for me to check. And Remember, the state of your homework is the state of your life. Yes, got that one off Pinterest. That's pretty good, huh?
Daniel holds up his homework. It's crumpled and ripped with a dinner stain on it.
Damn.
Grace enters, running late to class.
Oh, hey Stella. Thanks for letting me borrow your notes. By the way, your handwriting is so perfect. Also, how are you so organized? Ugh, you're just like perfect.
I know, right? It's so unfair.
Thanks, guys, but I am definitely not perfect.
Okay, class. Today we will start by watching a video about the Civil War over time.
Gross.
Yes. But without gross stuff, you can't see the clean stuff.
What are you talking about?
Oh, Grace. Still so much to learn.
The video starts playing. Stella looks a little bothered, but she's doing okay. Until young Stella enters and stands, looking up at Stella. When Stella notices her, she flinches.
No, no, no. Go away. Go away.
Young Stella starts to sob and clutches onto Stella. Stella tries to comfort young Stella, but it doesn't work. Her surroundings get blurrier and more out of focus as her breathing gets heavier and young Stella's sobs get louder. The lights go out except for one spotlight on Stella and young Stella. Stella then starts to cry too. She tries to push young Stella out of the way without hurting her, but it doesn't work. Lights come up, revealing the whole class looking at her with concern. Stella is sitting at her desk sobbing. Her classmates cannot see young Stella.
Stella, do you need to step out for a second?
No. I'm okay. Really.
The whole class is staring at Stella.
Do you need an inspirational quote? I can find one off Pinterest right now.
I can take you to the nurse's office.
I'm fine, Daniel.
Or home. I can take you home. Do you need to go home?
Oh my god, I'm fine. Just leave me alone.
Stella, I didn't even do anything. I'm really worried about you.
You aren't helping anything, so please just leave me alone.
Stella, I think you should go to the office.
Fine.
Stella pulls young Stella closer defensively and exits the classroom. Lights out. Scene 3. Lights up on an average teenage girl room. The walls are covered in posters and awards. Stella is sitting on the floor next to her bed surrounded by homework. She is more calm than she was at school. She takes a deep breath. Young Stella enters, and Stella flinches. Young Stella doesn't even try to cling to her this time. They just look at each other.
You ruined everything. What do you want from me? Why don't you want to be forgotten?
Young Stella starts to cry. Stella tries to comfort her, tries not to comfort her, but gives in. She starts crying too.
Please go away.
Lights out. Scene 4. Lights up on Dr. Lisa's office, where she and Stella are sitting in silence.
I need her gone.
Tell me more.
I can't focus at school. She's embarrassing me. She is so scared all the time when there is no reason to be. History class, really? And the worst part is, she's not even real. I can't blame her. I have no one to blame but myself. I'm the crazy one.
You are not crazy.
She freaked out. I freaked out. And it was in front of my entire class and the teacher. And I haven't seen anyone since, but I know they're going to get so weird about it. It's never happened at school. Why at school?
I think that there's a reason that it happened at school. You're just starting a new school year. You have a solid group of friends, but they're still new. So I think you might be feeling a little worried about being yourself in front of people, and that's causing you to have a harder time coping with things that would have been easier for you a couple months ago. Stella, is there anyone that you can talk to about this? Your parents?
I don't talk to them about this stuff. It was hard enough to ask them to go to therapy in the first place.
What about your friends at school? Like Daniel?
He doesn't know this side of me, the crazy side of me. And we've only known each other for a couple of years. Also, he's probably so mad at me right now. I kind of yelled at him. I was really mean.
Why do you think you did that?
I'm not sure. We are supposed to be super close. And we are, but I don't think I've ever truly been close with anyone. Everyone thinks of me as perfect, so that's who I am. I don't want to be the girl who's stuck in the past, who's crazy.
I get that. I also think that you should give Daniel the chance to show you what opening up feels like.
I will think about it.
Scene 5. Lights up on the outside of the school where the friend group is eating lunch. Grace and Daniel are sitting on a bench. He's the only one that notices that Stella is not here yet.
Okay, how's this? Hi, Mr. Alordi. My name is Grace Bowen, and this is my formal application to be your girlfriend. After extensive research on your Instagram and Wikipedia, I have come to the conclusion that you are single. And though I may still be in high school, I have a lot to offer.
I feel like, okay, is there anyone else that you can talk to about this? I mean, I feel like there must be someone else you can talk to about this.
Okay, you are just upset because Stella yelled at you, and I think we should continue this discussion when you are in a better place.
I would love nothing more than to not do that.
Stella walks in, looking around, trying to find her friends.
Stella, over here.
Oh, hey guys, how are you?
Well, I can only speak for myself, but I'm pretty good now that I know you're not perfect.
You're welcome.
We were just wanting to know how are you doing since you haven't been texting us back or anything.
I'm fine, guys, really. I mean, I know I went a little nuts, but your girl is back. I promise. Guys, please stop worrying. I am fine.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna meet up with some of the girls at the mall, and you are welcome to join whenever. Love ya.
So you're good.
I'm good.
Okay.
Daniel, I'm really sorry. I was mean, so I'm sorry.
Thank you. Do you want to talk about what happened?
No. I mean, maybe. I'm just worried you're not going to understand.
I probably won't, but I want to try as hard as humanly possible to understand, and if I can't do that, I can listen and be there when you're done talking to give you the world's biggest hug.
When I was young, something happened, and I was really scared, I guess, and...
Young Stella enters and holds Stella. She flinches, and Daniel notices.
We don't have to talk about that if you don't want to. You're okay. I'm here.
Thank you. Sometimes I still feel scared, and I don't know why certain things make me feel more scared than others. I'm really not sure, but, I feel like my younger self sometimes. It's not me who is alert, but it's her. It feels like she's really here, feeling all of the scary emotions with me, and I just have to comfort her all the time, and it is just so draining.
Young Stella grips Stella's arm.
That was a lot. I'm sorry.
That was the most you have ever opened up to me. Thank you so much. I'm so sorry you feel scared. I'm here, though, and, we didn't know each other when you were going through all of that. Maybe I could help remind you and get you out of the past when you're feeling it the worst. Is she here right now? Do you feel her? Well, it's good that we're finally getting acquainted.
You sound like my therapist.
Young Stella and Stella look up at Daniel. Daniel looks at Stella. Young Stella has stopped crying and lets go of Stella's arm. Stella reaches out and takes young Stella's hand.
I think I feel really comfortable with you.
I think I feel really comfortable with you. See you tomorrow.
Of course.
Daniel exits. Stella and young Stella look at each other, still holding hands. Stella takes a deep breath and smiles. Lights out. End of play.